What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Rope Monster coming at you here, and we are in the beautiful Coyoacán neighborhood in Mexico City. We had a few subscribers say, hey, you guys have to go to Coyoacán, so here we are. We're in front of the parroquia right now, and in today's video we're just going to do a walk through Coyoacán. There's also a very beautiful park with some of the freshest air that we have yet smelled in Mexico City, full of pines and eucalyptus trees. So stick around to the end of the video for that. It's absolutely gorgeous. We may stop in a couple cafes, look out for apartments for rent, see what those may be going for. Thank you guys for taking time out of your day to be here. We really appreciate it. All right, guys, let's go explore Coyoacán. Vámonos. So guys, we're here in the center Plaza in Coyoacán. Of course, you got to look at the letters here. Coyoacán is like land of the coyotes. So of course you got the coyote right there. And unfortunately, the parroquia is under construction, so it's just not quite at its full brilliance. But let's walk around the side of it and kind of see how this architecture looks, and see what all the hype is about. I know so many subscribers and people left in the comments how much they love Coyoacán, so I had to definitely come check it out. One subscriber had a really interesting comment that regarding gentrification, one of the problems was that the immigrants, expats, gringos, whatever title you want to give people like myself, the problem is that they're not exploring other neighborhoods. They're all concentrating themselves in La Condesa, La Roma, and to a lesser degree Polanco. So is this a place where expats or gringos should come think about living as an alternative? So that's one question we'll be exploring in this video. Seems like a lot of construction, huh? Cantina La Guadalupana. Another thing we'll be on the lookout for, guys, is the local food scene. See what we can find as far as street food. See if anything calls out to us. We haven't really eaten breakfast yet. We had espresso and a croissant, but we need something substantial. What I'm craving is like comida de campesino. What's that, Anna? Uh-huh. Yeah, yesterday I had a caldo de patitas, chicken foot soup with quesadilla de tinga. Oh, there we go, se renta departamento. So yeah, maybe we'll see if we can put the price up for that one, if we can get a hold of whoever's renting that out. I have like a 10% success rate on people actually answering and responding, so I never know if I'll be able to get the price. The easiest is when they leave a QR code and I can just scan it. I'm like, yes. Don't have to worry about them answering their WhatsApp. ¿Se puede entrar? No? Okay, gracias. Access denied. Yeah. Yeah, it is just like a parking area, but it looked like there were some nice views of the backside of the parroquia from there. Had to ask, you miss all the shots you don't take. So we are here pretty early in the day, guys. It seems like a lot of things aren't really even open yet. But we're gonna zig and zag through the center and see what we find. And we will end the video in a very, very special park. Why is it so special? Well, well, it has the freshest air I've smelled in at least a month since leaving Playa del Carmen. But there's definitely a certain charm here that you can feel, the architecture, the streets. Every colonia is its own different world, so we had to come check out Coyoacán for sure. First impressions, Anna? Yeah? So Anna's getting kind of a colonial vibe. Definitely some really unique buildings here. Okay, so we are now here on Felipe Carrillo Puerto y Francisco Ortega. And it seems like this is where some of the restaurants and shops are. Starting to smell some food. $19.70, yeah. So this one's been here a while. Let's take a look at the menu. Plato botana, 89 pesos. Chorizo artesanal, 68 per order. So fairly reasonable, guys. And one of the first data points I always get on how expensive a certain area is how much an Americano or an espresso costs. And we did just go to a place called Cafe Negro. I'll throw that up on the screen, the menu. But it was fairly affordable compared to La Roma. Here's another coffee shop here. Smells really good, huh? See if I can take a look. Cafe. So yeah, you can get like a double espresso for 45 pesos in this neighborhood. It seems like the going rate. Let's walk through this central plaza here with the fountain. So for those of you who appreciate my efforts, please do smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really means the world to me. Truth be told, I was not feeling this today. I was really not wanting to come out and make a video. Some days I'm more inspired than others, but I'm going for it anyway. And I'm happy to have beautiful Anna here with me. But why am I feeling that way? Well, my building is without water and has been since last night. So no shower for the rope monster today. Wow. Beautiful coyotes bathing themselves. The coyotes get a bath. The rope monster doesn't get a shower. Unless I go in there with the coyotes, then así podría ducharme así, you know? So, tons of noise here, guys. They're really putting in work on the landscaping, so we're not going to hang out here too long. Just keep on moving. I do see a cerveceria over here, so maybe I can take a look at the menu and the prices there. It wouldn't be a rope monster video if we didn't lose Anna for a little bit. There she is. So one of the first things I noticed too about this area, I don't think I've seen any other gringos. I might be the only one right now. All right, let's see the cerveceria, margaritas, 155 pesos, tamarindo, mezcales. Cervezas de barril. So that's, wow, that's not bad at all. 79 pesos for a half liter for their draft beer, artesanales, some IPA options. Not too bad. Could be an option to grab a cold one here in a little bit. Speaking of options, look, Anna, here's another place I could get my morning shower. Might have better water pressure than my building even when I do have water. Look at that. Coyoacán, 1979. I see a place over there that says tortas ahogadas, but also closed. So that's another thing, guys. This might be a better spot if you're wanting to come check out Coyoacán. Maybe come through here in the evening. I may come back and get some more footage in the evening. We shall see. One thing I'm noticing crazy though is how much maintenance and construction is going on everywhere. Seems like a lot of restoration work being done, which is great to see. Desayunos. So this place is open. Let's see if we can take a look at the menu. So you can just get a yogurt for 25 pesos. Plato de fruta, 55 pesos. So an omelet here at this place, guys, will run you like 140 pesos. So with the current exchange rate, around $7. So not a bad breakfast spot here, guys. Right in the plaza. Maybe check out this street here. Corre, corre, apurte. Shit, that was close. That was close. These buses do not care. All right. Yeah, let's go down this way. Hola, buenos días. ¿Cómo está?
Un poco de guisado.
Ok, de guisado. ¿Y hasta qué hora estará?
Hasta las 2.
Ok, volveremos. Gracias. So that looks really good, guys. He'll be there till 2, so we might come check that spot out here in a minute. Soriano. Okay, so some options early in the day. Yeah, his food right there definitely seemed like the best option so far. And next to this park where we're going, they do sell fresh juices as well. Not a bad way to start the day with like a liter of carrot or orange juice or something like that. What did we pay? 60 pesos for the liter? Okay, and Cafe Negro, guys, this is where we came for our espresso. So I'll throw that up on the screen here, give you a quick peep. Yeah. And so guys, I mentioned one of the reasons I wasn't feeling inspired today or feeling very well was not getting a shower. But the other thing, and I'll throw this up on the screen for you guys, the air quality yesterday was exceptionally bad. It said basically unhealthy for sensitive individuals. And I have a friend of mine visiting from Puerto Vallarta, and he said also he was having trouble breathing yesterday and having like some allergic responses, allergic reactions. So that's one thing that comes with the territory in Mexico City for sure. You take the good with the bad, but with close to 24 million people living here and tons of traffic, the air quality is pretty rough. So that segues into why we're heading where we're heading right now. We're going to a park called Los Viveros, Coyoacán. And, hola, chicos. Suerte. Están chambeando duro, working hard. But that's always something I love to see when you see the older guys who are still working, seem to be in good health. So I should interview some of these guys and be like, what's your secret? How do you endure the air quality of Mexico City? But maybe that's half the trick, is just working hard. Keep moving. So when you get back away from the central plaza, it's a lot quieter. You see these nice tree-lined streets. And Anna's going into GPS mode right now to find the best route to get back to Los Viveros, Coyoacán. All right, she says straight. We can do that. Beautiful plants. Look at this vegetation right here. So that's one of the keys for us, is every week at least to go to a place like Bosque de Chapultepec or one of these beautiful parks and get barefoot, get grounded, take a nap, and breathe some fresh air or fresher air. The little Coyoacán, the little coyote. So now we're on Avenida Mexico y Belisario Dominguez. Heading toward the freshest of air that we can find. So there's a seafood place over there. Mariscos, Pinguina. Let me go check the menu real quick. So guys, the $1 million question, do they have oysters? Tienen ostiones, o tiene ceviches, taco de camarón estilo baja, 80 pesos, aguachiles, 190, cervezas, 65 for the local beers, the national beers. Does not look like they have oysters on the menu. So leave in the comments for me, guys, if you're familiar with both La Roma Norte and Coyoacán, which one do you prefer and why? I would really be interested to hear that. Thank you so much. Oye, Rubia, ¿a qué hora sales por el pan? All right, guys, so we are now approaching the entrance to Viveros Coyoacán. And this was one of the main reasons we came to Coyoacán. When doing my research, I saw this place and I thought, okay, looks like a place I can get lost in nature for a little bit. And leave in the comments too, guys, if you know when the plum trees are flowering. Apparently, you want to time it if you can for when the plum trees are flowering, because there's just a lot more color in the park. So here's that juice place we were talking about right here. See if we get a good Samaritan who lets us cross the street. Thank you. There's the juice place, 60 pesos a liter. And here we go. So right upon entering, you see this giant eucalyptus tree here. Absolutely gorgeous. You want to go that way? Oh yeah, well that's fitting. It says Calle Eucalyptus right there. And this reminds us a lot of Ecuador because of the smells. The fresh eucalyptus smell is so powerful and refreshing here. That's another one of the tricks that I used in Quito that we did recently, was to boil some eucalyptus leaves and then put a towel over your head and put your face over the pot and just let that steam clean your sinuses. Medicina gratis. Whoop, there they go. I'd like to know if Anna secretly had her sunglasses like anodized or what the trick is, because those sunglasses fall off the back of her head 3 or 4 times a day. She's had those for a long time and they just don't break. I get one little bonk in the face with a volleyball and mine fall apart. So yeah, all of a sudden, all of the sounds, the smells, the pollution are gone. So Anna's taking the burden of the big bag full of gear for a while. Thank you, Anna. Yeah, I'm sure you guys can hear how congested I am, and it's just kind of over the month that I've been here, it's just been getting worse and worse as far as like sinus congestion. So now we're on Calle Pinos, and now we have pine trees. Yeah, let's go explore over here. I've had a few subscribers ask me, hey, Rope Monster, are you moving to Mexico City full time? I don't think so because of the air quality. I think it just is not quite my vibe. But if I was going to live here full time, one thing I would invest in is something I had back in the US, which is an infrared sauna. I have a feeling that if I could just sit in a sauna every morning and sweat it out, I would be fine here. And Mexico City is such an amazing spot. It's so stimulating, and there's, never-ending places to explore. The food is incredible. The people are great. So I'm not saying I wouldn't consider it. It's a gorgeous city. But I think there are certain adjustments for sure that have to be made to thoroughly enjoy it. But I did leave a poll in the comments in the community section on the channel asking, where should I go next? I had a few different options on there: Colombia, Argentina, somewhere in Asia. But the winner by far was Puerto Escondido, which is not far from here, guys. So look out for videos coming up from Puerto Escondido. It's really a reasonable flight. I think I might go spend 4 or 5 days there. See if I can get back on a surfboard. And for those of you wondering, it's really usually only around 700 pesos to 1,000 pesos for that flight from Mexico City to Puerto Escondido. So instead of getting a sauna, I can just go sweat it out over there. Calle Peras. So I'm guessing there's probably some pear trees lining this path. Calle Liquidambar. So in a video a few videos ago, I mentioned the vocabulary, learning Spanish, you know, the vocab growing by like 1 word per day. There's my new word for the day. Wow. These are acacia trees, I think. These ones here. It does say Calle Acacias, so. Wow, totally different vibe right here, huh? With these trees. Yeah, wow. That's pretty sweet. You want to check out this way? Or did you want to go that way? Okay. Anna wants to go this way. So it does look like we're getting into some of the actual viveros. For those of you who don't know, those are greenhouses or high tunnels. We have multiple versions of those. And yeah, it looks like we have some new plantings right here. Awesome. Yeah. Oh, the smells are really nice, the fresh cut grass. And yeah, so Anna brought us over here for good reason. She wanted to see the actual viveros. Okay, so we're not allowed to go in. We're not allowed to go in the viveros. Yeah, there was definitely a path there and an open gate. You always got to ask. Oh wow, yeah, we could easily spend the whole day here though, just walking around. This is beautiful. Which park do you like better, Bosque Chapultepec or Viveros, Coyoacán? Yeah. Yeah, I agree. So I think we like this park better in a lot of ways. It feels fresher. Even in the Uber ride over here, we could feel the air getting cooler when we got next to the park where we got dropped off to start the morning. And the air smells quite a bit fresher. It's also quieter, right? Less crowded. There's a lot going on over at Bosque de Chapultepec for sure. Yeah, let's see if we can walk that path. There's some interesting looking plants over there. So there you have it, guys, a nice walk through Coyoacán. This place is really special. Now you know where you can come get some of the freshest air possible. Enjoy a stroll with your sweetheart. See some wildlife, some butterflies, some beautiful vegetation as you can see all around us. Truly gorgeous. If you guys appreciated the content, smash the like button for me. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check me out over on Instagram @TheRopeMonster. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Rope Monster out.